I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Bandai hasn't been very generous in terms of dropping non Devil Fruit users, and I mean it's not like we only have a little amount of non Devil Fruit users in the story. It's especially not like they can't just reuse, you know, characters and just have different forms of them in the story. Like we're way overdue for another Zoro. We really need another Sanji because Silver Mask. Oh boy, Garp. You know, we got God Valley Garp just waiting to be used. Mihawk's right there. Odin. Actually, you know what? Looking back on it, there really isn't that many non-Devil Fruit users to use right now because most of them are in the game already. So it's kind of looking bleak. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Blackbeard. So V1 Blackbeard. Oh my goodness, I'm scared just thinking about it. But V1 Blackbeard, his skill 1 Black Vortex. When he's using it against a power user, he gets 200% damage increase. So basically, he's I mean, you know, the Yami Yami no Mi, you know, deals more. Well, it's more effective against Devil Fruit users because it nullifies their ability. So Bandai transferred that into damage increase to power users, and he also gets a regular flat 10% damage increase when attacking power users. Now, as we know, with most character traits, they do transfer over to the V2, V3, whatever of that unit. We saw that with Dofi, where he had his 15%, recover his life one time after he gets killed, and that's the most recent version of it that we've seen. Of course, we see that with Luffy with his Nullify Shock and Nullify Entrance. And yeah, so I believe we can very much expect to see the same thing with Blackbeard. Now, for Blackbeard, his character trait isn't that he deals 200% to power users. That's only on his skill, and I can't imagine them removing that because he still has the Yami Yami no Mi, but on top of that, he also has the Gura Gura no Mi. So I don't think they'll be nerfing him and making him weaker against power users than he is with his EX unit, with his current EX. So I imagine they will give his skill, one of his skills, at least 200% damage increase to power users, maybe even more. I would not be surprised, as well as probably buffing up that 10% damage increase to power users. So maybe 20% damage increase to power users. That's what I'm expecting at this point. And I forgot to mention why that's going to be really, really bad for the meta. So, right now in the meta, we have Nami, Roger, and Rayleigh. Those are the three best non-Devil Fruit characters. Now, out of those characters, there's only one I can see even having a chance against Blackbeard, and that's Roger, of course. Roger is going to withstand the test of time. He's gonna be fine for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of 2023, Roger is at least a top 5 attacker still. That's just who he is. But the rest of them, like, what is Rayleigh gonna do? Really, like, perfect dodge and like get his ass beat? Like, there's the rest of the meta. Eeks Luffy, Jozu, Akainu, Yamato. I was gonna say Shanks and Big Mom, but then I realized it's not an EX list. But Robin, you know, Kid, Onigashima Law, Luffy, all these characters, Sabo, Jack, Queen. I know a lot of you hate Queen, but like he's a solid unit, you know. But yeah, that's not my point. The entire meta is full of Devil Fruit eaters, Devil Fruit users. Like, maybe you can make an argument that the non-power users will start to get better and stuff, but like the non-power users aren't that good. Like, which of the outside of the 3 I already named, like who do we even have? We have fucking Rouge, Conjuro, Frankie's really good. Usopp's probably not gonna I mean, if Blackbeard's green, maybe Usopp can do something. Like, maybe Usopp Resurrection, Green Defender Blackbeard versus Red Runner Usopp, or Green Attacker Blackbeard. But anyway, so Frankie, I guess he's good. He should definitely be in the list of the best non-power users. But yeah, so we have Frankie, we have Usopp, we have I think Golden Week. Yeah, Golden Week's there. Kobe, not gonna do much. That's, I mean, that's all I can think of. That's our line of defense against Blackbeard. Judge is up there too, but again, these units really aren't gonna do much. Soul Mask is not gonna do much. Vista, I don't know what he's gonna do, man. I guess Virgo, maybe? Like, he has extra trait against Logias. Could be useful. His only relevant enemy is Akanu, and Akanu's a red attacker, so really wasn't gonna help him. Izo could, no, I don't see it happening. So our line of defense against EX Blackbeard, or just Blackbeard in general, 2 Devil Fruit Blackbeard, is gonna be a bunch of step ups and mediocre to decent bounty fests. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's figured out just how scary this is gonna be, right? Roger on his release was destroying the meta because the meta was not ready for him. We had no reds available for him. Blackbeard is a whole different case. It's not about reds. We have reds. We have Sabo. We have Zoro. Okay, well, Zoro fell off. Okay, we have Sabo. We have Onigashima Law. We have Akainu. We have Kid. We have not Lucci. We have any zombie Robin. You know, Garp may make a comeback if, you know, Blackbeard's a captain. He's green. Garp could be there. But yeah, we have reds, but we don't have non-Devil Fruit top tier units that will probably be able to beat Blackbeard. Nami's not gonna do anything. I promise you that. Nami's not gonna do anything unless Blackbeard's like an attacker, which I don't see. We aren't ready for Blackbeard. I'm saying that, I'm betting it right now. If they keep that trait, if they keep the trait where he's doing insane amounts of damage to power users, on top of EX level stats, on top of EX level traits, on top of EX level skills, it's not like it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all. Pretty much, I'm betting like a few months, for the next like 5-6 months after Blackbeard's release, it'll be almost impossible to play power users. And like, even the units that like are coming after Blackbeard, that could come after Blackbeard, who are non-power users, like maybe a V2 Odin, Onigashima Zoro, Onigashima Sanji, Onigashima Killer, Jinbei. Ooh, Jinbei could be really good. Like, he deals more damage to power users, and he's not a Devil Fruit user. But even those guys, I don't imagine they're gonna drop a counter for Blackbeard right after. I'm guessing they're gonna spread it out, and so I imagine that we're gonna be in quite a dilemma for at least a few months. Even the fourth anniversary EX unit, like, is it gonna be a non-power user? Like, I honestly, I shouldn't even be thinking about that. We don't even have a hint of an idea of who that could even be. I'm guessing probably a rooftop unit, maybe. Maybe, okay, I won't spoil the manga, but maybe a certain powered up character. Once that gets animated, we'll see. But baseline, my point is, we are severely underprepared for Blackbeard's arrival. I wouldn't be surprised if the second Blackbeard drops, half of the top 10 units in the game drop to the top 20. Like, Akainu's finished, man. Like, I said it in my second to last video. Bandai hates Akainu. Akainu is finished. Akainu's finished. Roger is gonna be fine, but other than that, every power user is done for. Like, this might not happen. Like, Bandai could do something different, but that's what I am expecting from Bandai. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much the end of the video. I just wanted to talk about it, you know, bring some attention to it. If people aren't scared of what Blackbeard is gonna do, I mean, I think we really should be. I think we should be. Like, we've been known that Blackbeard is probably gonna counter EX Luffy, but nobody really thought about him countering every single unit in the meta right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I'm scared for Blackbeard, man, especially since the characters I want the most, well, one of the 2 characters I want the most, King, is going to be a Devil Fruit user, of course. Shanks isn't going to be a Devil Fruit user, but we'll have to hope he's red, similar to, you know, the title of his film Red. But other than that, yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the imminent threat that Blackbeard is bringing. What the hell? I was about to say, what the hell are they gonna do to balance this man? Like they're not balancing him. But yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. And like I said, let me know what you think about Blackbeard, what he's gonna do in the meta in the comments below. And peace.